What's going on, guys? Big Bad Wolf Benny here. This is going to be my first episode for Season 3 on my comic book corner. Now, I don't actually have the physical comic with me because I could not find it in my stash. But I'm actually going to be doing, it's a what if, it's with the Incredible Hulk, The End. Now, I've seen a lot of other YouTube channels that do comic books do this. So if I kind of repeat what they say, guys, I'm not stealing from you. It's just how I feel. If it comes out exactly like yours, I do apologize. But this is a really, really big issue. Starts off, you find, there's an old man walking through what looks like a very destroyed planet Earth. You find out it's actually Bruce Banner, the Incredible Hulk. The world was ravaged by nuclear war. I always found that a little bit funny in the comics. There's all these superpowered beings, these godlike creatures out there, and in this storyline, what destroys the Earth? We do. We do. Now, they don't explain why. They don't really go into too much detail. They say terrorists started nuclear bombs and we retaliated, all that stuff. Kind of scary if you think about it because of what's going on in the world today. So anyways, back to the story. The only living creatures on the planet right now are the Incredible Hulk and pretty much mutated giant cockroaches because, they're the only things that can survive a nuclear explosion and survive with the radiation. So all this radiation just keeps making the Hulk stronger and stronger. But what does it matter? There's nothing on the planet. The only thing that he has to fight is the giant cockroaches because, they're hungry. And there's one scene, it's pretty graphic actually, where Bruce Banner's walking through this deserted Earth and he starts hearing the flapping of wings. And he tries to run, but at this point he's like 200 years old, so he's a feeble old man. And finally he turns around and sees just a horde, big black giant cockroaches. So many that they're actually blocking out the sun. So, of course, he knows he can't outrun them, so the Hulk takes over. Now, yeah, the Hulk's smashing and bashing them, but, for every 1, 2 he kills, there's 100 more. So, finally, you can't see the Hulk anymore. He's surrounded by these guys. And, yeah, when they fly away, you just see this eaten, alive Hulk. It's pretty disturbing, actually. It's pretty graphic. And then, slowly but surely, he starts to heal. Because, he's the strongest there is. So, the story ends with Bruce Banner finally dying. And the Hulk comes to the realization when he finally transforms, because the Hulk doesn't want to die. Bruce Banner dies. So, finally, the Hulk is left alone. Something that he's wanted from the very start, just to be left alone. One of his most iconic lines, besides Hulk smash, is, "I want to be alone." So, finally, he's not really overjoyed. He kind of just sits there slumped over, and, I don't think he really wanted to be left alone. He just kept saying that, but I don't think he wanted to. And that's how they end the story. Just him sitting there, kind of crouched over, pondering now what it means to be alone. And he has it. So the Hulk survives, Bruce Banner doesn't. Like I said, I find this story very entertaining because, I could actually see it fitting into the main storyline of any of the comics. But, again, I just think it's really funny that who did the comic book creators decide to make the ultimate villain that destroyed the planet? It wasn't godlike beings. It wasn't some super-powered, like dictator or something like that. It was us. Everyday people. In this crazy world, and with all these superpowered people, it was us who destroyed it. It was, you know what I mean? That's just crazy. And it speaks volumes to what these writers were trying to say, too. It wasn't just, let's do an Incredible Hulk story. It's, look at the world today with all these nuclear bombs and stuff out there that can end the world in 1 second. You know what I mean? It's a very, very strong story to it. I mean, like I said, sometimes the writers like to see how intelligent people are. This is definitely one of those stories that makes you wonder. So, I like that I started Season 3 off with this one because it's a real thinker, like I said. So, definitely, if you haven't read it, check it out. It's a very, very popular story. Like I said, many other comic book YouTubers, I've watched a couple of their videos, pretty much all say the same thing I just said. Hopefully, you just find me a little bit more entertaining. Maybe I'm a little bit better looking. Maybe I'm not. I'm just trying to get you guys to watch my channel. So anyway, guys, I'm going to close out this first episode of Season 3 on my comic book corner. Be sure to check out the rest of our channel. Definitely check out the Wild Wolf Show. Definitely check out Wes Freeman's music. And be sure to check out our new guy, DCJ, or DJC, my bad, DC. His new channel segment coming up. DC's treasure chest, our toy chest. It's going to be great. We're very happy to have him a part of the group now, so definitely check out the whole channel. And as always, guys, push that red button for me. It makes me happy in this horrible world. A little bit of happiness. We'll see you next time.